15 minutes. I'm in a little gym at my apartment and I'm just doing a quick shoulder workout, and then I'm gonna do 30 minutes on a treadmill before I fly out this morning. So I'm gonna get this done, go get ready, and my friend's picking me up to take me to the airport at like 6. So, yep. Good morning. I'm at the Airbnb that we're staying at, and it's a beautiful day out today. It's a little cold this morning, even though it's supposed to get up to 80 today, so that'll be nice. I traveled yesterday, and so I thought I would show you guys like what my meal prep looked like and like how I handled that. So I'll show you now. These are not on my meal prep list, but they smell so good. And this is not either. Don't worry, coach, I didn't drink this. That was my brother. So this is what I brought. So I had 2 more of these yesterday that were not frozen, but these 4 I froze the night before traveling. So that way they were nice and cold and stayed cold all day and kind of acted like an ice pack in my cooler that I kept in my carry-on backpack. So these were frozen, they're thawed out now, they've been in the fridge all night. This has, I just labeled each of them just so that I double extra knew what was in each one. So this one has 3 ounces of chicken, 3 ounces of red potato, and then the spinach. And this one has the beef, ground turkey, 50-50 mixture, white potatoes, and spinach. And I added mustard on top of those in the baggie so that everything was good to go, and they traveled just fine. They didn't say anything about it. I then also pre-portioned out oats. So I have 2 different versions. I have one that has 40 grams of oats and one that has 30 grams of oats, and then I have 2 more of those as well still, because I get 1 of each of these a day. Then I also pre-portioned out the blueberry protein powder that I put in each of them. So what I did when I ate these on the plane was I just got a cup of hot water from the flight attendant as well as an empty cup. Put the oats in the empty cup, added a little bit of hot water, and mixed in the protein powder. And it ended up turning out really well. And then to top it off, I had 3 of these, 1 for each day, and I just tracked 1 whole packet a day. So I split this up in between my 2 servings of oats. That way I didn't have to worry about measuring out on the scale while I was flying. And if I didn't get quite half in 1 serving, I just made up for it in the next serving, and I don't have to like worry about tracking or eating too much. So that worked out really well for traveling. I was very surprised. I ate these meals out of the bags. So I have 4 of those prep meals left. I have 2 today and 2 tomorrow. I'm not gonna freeze the ones for tomorrow because I'm gonna eat those on the plane, but I'm gonna keep them in the fridge, keep them in my cooler pack, and they should be fine for a few hours in there. So that is the game plan. One of the biggest factors for me yesterday, especially with traveling from East Coast to West Coast, was gaining an extra 3 hours in the day. So I just had to space my food out a little bit longer. It'll be easier going home because I go back 3 hours. So yeah, that should help with meal spacing.
You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up. Yeah.
I'm home, back in Virginia. It was a short trip to Cali, but it was just really good for the soul. I showed you guys while I was there, like how I prep my meals and like what I ate. And just a little recap, it worked out really, really well. So if you're ever flying and need to like be on a meal plan or on point, it worked really easy. I just ate out of the bags. I brought enough like plastic silverware with me to eat each meal. And yeah, got some funny looks, but honestly, when you have goals, You can't care what people think. So got home, made my oatmeal. I went to the gym. I lifted shoulders and I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Again, because we have goals. So it was actually really good. It's like 8:30 now and I'm gonna make my dinner and go to bed because sleep is really important. I just want to make sure that by this weekend, by my check-in on Sunday, that I'm like fully recovered from the flight, not holding any water, and see how this week went.
'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away. You really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why